Let's look at a crisis situation and see how the inner critic plays a role in making sure that we make everything about ourselves. Let me give you guys an example. Let's say if my daughter, who's currently 2.5, has a play date with one of my friend's daughter who is, let's say, 3.5. And they have play dates in the past, they get along, everything's fine. I'm in the kitchen, they're playing in the living room, and all of a sudden there's a physical fight. They're hitting each other, and I hear them, and I drop everything and I run to the living room to see what's going on. Now that's a crisis situation because it's emotional, it's sudden, it's unexpected. If I walk into that room and I'm looking at myself and I'm thinking, oh my god, I did a bad job handling the situation, I should have been there, I am not doing a good job raising my daughter, maybe it was my daughter, maybe I didn't handle this well, you know how this entire situation literally turned into something that I could have done better, or maybe I did something wrong. That's the inner critic. That's what the inner critic does. It makes everything about you and about your self worth. And then if I am looking at the situation and thinking, whoa, what happened? They never fight. They have had play dates in the past. This is really strange. So I need to sit down with them and ask age appropriate questions and see what actually happened here. That's discernment. I'm looking at the situation with neutrality and trying to see what's going on and see how we can make it better. Now, this is what I'm trying to tell you. When you're in a crisis situation, a lot of times our nervous system goes into this like fight or flight because it's danger, it's unexpected, it's not, it may not be safe. And the inner critic literally takes over the airtime and it says, let me come in and let me make this entire situation about us in that moment. So therefore, please know that in the crisis situation, the very first thing that you need to do is regulate first, because when you're regulated, your system is safe, and that's when discernment can kick in. In order for you to make a decision from a calm place, look at things from neutrality, you have to have safety in your body. And the inner critic cannot be present if you're trying to make decisions from a place of having discernment. I want you to know that I'm doing a 5-day free challenge for all women. We're discussing how to go from self doubt to self trust. We're going to look into self sabotage, trauma bonding, and boundaries, all through the eyes of having a difficult inner critic and how it's playing a role in keeping us stuck in patterns. Check out the link in the bio. We're starting January 2nd. I'll see you guys at the next circle. Let's let's heal this inner critic, ladies. Let's become the most unapologetically authentic versions of ourselves. I'll see you guys very soon. Happy healing, my friends. Happy healing. Bye bye.